Tony on the penetration. Nice pass to Threet. Tony doing a better job this year in passing off the ball and thus becoming a much better offensive player.
34-28 Chicago, and with the ball, Enos Wadley, second year out of Alabama. Roll Tide roll. That'll get him to smile. He'd like to roll it right here. He hasn't been getting those playing minutes that he did as a rookie. Oldham grabbed that. I think it was intended for Daly. Then Oldham fires up a brick bat and rattles everything, and no good. 7:30 remaining in the first half. Threet brought it up quickly. Tony, three if it goes. Does not go. Came off on the weak side to Watley, and he'll bring it up. 7:20 remaining in the half. Bulls lead 34-28.
Sixers reaching down for every kind of shot. Posting up, jumpers, three-pointers, and always coming up dry so far here in the second quarter.
Higgins, they've got everybody out. Nobody's down under. Now Higgins drives the lane and blocked in there by Clement Johnson. All alone is Julius Irving. He was all alone. He got behind everybody. He has 4 points. 34-30 Chicago. Daly, 14-footer, no. Oldham came down on the shoulder of Moses Malone and didn't get a foul, and the crowd reacted. They wanted to call. Moses didn't seem to care. He just shrugged it off. Timeout, Sixers. 6:36 remaining in the second quarter. Bulls lead it by 4. Celtics, Pistons, Pacers. That's on the Bulls menu at home coming up.
That's right. Tuesday night they play the Boston Celtics. The first 10,000 fans will receive a limited edition pair of Bull shoelaces. Then it's Detroit on February 12th, and Isaiah Thomas. 10,000 fans will receive a Bulls bumper sticker. And then Friday, February 15th, the Bulls play host to the Indiana Pacers. To order tickets, call Teletron at 853-3636. Operators are on duty now.
All right, let's go back to the action. An alley-oop for Moses. And he traveled because Oldham played the good D on him.
Well, Oldham's bumping the Mo a little bit here, and you might see the Mo get a little upset. Let's keep an eye on that matchup. Except for on defense, they got Moses Malone guarding Sidney Green.
All right, we got a pair of threes right now. Threet against Watley. Jordan, a turnaround dotted line. 2 for Jordan, and he has 11. Back to a 6-point lead. It's the third time tonight that the Bulls have had a 6-point lead. They trailed by 4 on 3 occasions, all in the first quarter. Trailed by 2 at the quarter, lead by 6 right now. And the drive in was Tony, and he's going to have a charge.
Well, you're going to see Cunningham go a little goofy on this call. You know, that's a call you'll rarely see, but it was probably a pretty good call. Cheeks coming in for Tony, really struggling tonight.
Third foul on Tony.
Oldham jumped straight up, and Tony caused the contact. Now, 9 times out of 10, you'll see an official give that call to the offensive man. That, I think, was the right call.
All right, Quentin Daly, the Q man. Hadn't had a chance to get anything going yet. That was from behind and fouled.
Bruce Alexander calls it on the doctor. I think the doc got him. He knows it. Daly struggling. He'll go to the line with a chance to shoot a couple
and get off penalty
and get off the snide.
Daly's an 81% free throw shooter.
Sixers so far 1 for 10 this quarter.
And Daly does get off that bumper, and the third best scorer on the club and the second that's available here tonight with 16.5 points a game. Quentin hit 1, tries to hit 2, got them both. And the Bulls lead it by 8. That's the biggest lead on either side.
Well, they're doing it on the board this quarter. They're only allowing the 76ers 1 shot when they're missing them.
There's a mismatch. Moses against Green. Boy, you got to hope something could happen before he makes his move. Slapped away by Green. Now it's picked up by Clement Johnson, and he's got the bucket. They've got their 2 big centers in there together.
Well, Moses looks like he's got gloves on tonight. He can't seem to handle the ball down low, but the Sixers score anyway.
38-32 Chicago, as Michael tried to ride down the lane and got fouled as he went by.
Now you watch Michael. He can go left or right. Penetrates left this time, and Cheeks gets called for the reach-in foul.
That should be his third. And it is. So Michael Jordan will be at the line. He has 11 points. He's averaging 27.2. dozen for Michael. So once again, here comes Mr. Jordan. He's got 13. Bulls have only missed 2 free throws. The Sixers have not missed any. So we're seeing a clinic here tonight at the line.
Jordan matched up with the doctor right now.
And there they are. Oh, he tried to show Michael a little hang time.
Michael hung right up there with him. Doc went to the right in the middle, tried to pull a little double pump. Michael right there to bother the shot.
Triggers it to Threet. Threet'll split the net.
Well, Michael fell asleep on that one. Dr. J set a nice pick on Daly, and Michael did not switch off on Threet. Allowed him the jumper.
Daly against Cheeks. In his range and where he likes to shoot it, but too hard. He forced that one a little bit. He's not comfortable yet, is he? Threet to Cheeks. Doctor in under to Moses and flipped it and fouled. Bucket. I am alone. Got him within 4.
Now that's living proof. You don't have to score on the initial break. Here's Moses Malone filling the lane very late with the little fingertip roll and the chance for the three-pointer.
And he does it, and unofficially has 13 as Oldham picked up his second personal. Corzine has gotten a good rest. Probably see him back soon.
Dr. J on a wild matchup guarding Enos Watley.
And that leaves Jordan against Threet. Sidney Green needs to get rid of it. Jordan tried to keep it alive, but as he tipped it, Threet came out of there with it. Threet fakes a shot, gives it to Dr. J, and filling the lane with Clement Johnson. Now it's a 1-point game.
Well, you're getting a clinic here on how to run a fast break. The Sixers pushed the ball up the floor twice in a row. Initially had nothing, and then hit the trailer coming down the middle of the lane. It's a lot to do with timing there. If you're a big man trailing the play, you just don't come tumbling down the middle. You time it and wait for the opportune time.
We are tied. Clement Johnson all of a sudden here has caught fire, got the three-point play, has 5, and we are tied at 40. 8 unanswered points, and it'll be a timeout, Chicago. 4:05 remaining in the second quarter. We're tied at 40. 4:05 remaining in the first half. And let's make a run for those playoffs with that special half-season ticket offer, Crash.
All right, Milo, for as little as $76 per seat, you can get great seats for every remaining home game. And you're guaranteed those same seats for the playoffs. Don't get shut out. Call the Bulls office at 346-1122 during business hours and secure that second half ticket along with the playoff tickets.
All right, here we go with the 4-minute mark just rolling by us here in the second quarter. Watley against Irving. Near side, Jordan fakes it, pulls up, then puts it up, and will nail Clement Johnson with the personal.
It'll be interesting to see if they give him 2 shots. He made a nice move, got Clement Johnson up in the air, exactly what he wanted to do, and really made a pass to Dave Corzine, but he's going to go to the line anyway.
Foul number 2 on Clement Johnson, and Steve Johnson is going to come back in for Chicago, replacing Sidney Green, and Sidney did a good job in there.
That's right, he did. He looked very nice on the defensive boards and made a couple nice post-up moves.
Michael Jordan at the line. That's his 14th point.
Bulls are in the bonus, so it really didn't make any difference, but it would have been interesting to see what call Jess Kersey would have made.
Jordan has 15. It's 42-40, Chicago, with 3:50 remaining in the first half. And a really timely and interesting halftime show with John Mengelt and Chris Engler. Certainly hope you'll stay right with us at intermission. The doctor put on a move and spins, and Jordan and Johnson were there. It's either going to be 32 or 23. They want 23, and I think Jess Kersey said 32.
Well, Michael got the ball from behind. They made the call on Steve Johnson for pushing Doctor coming over and help. Steve Johnson can't believe it.
Richardson has come in. Julia serving.